Hello. That's fine. Pee pee poo poo Kakashire. This way, one sec. Now I gotta grab a tissue. I need to blow my nose so bad, as you can probably tell. One sec. Hello. Okay. That's fine. There we go. Oh. Oh, Jesus. Whew. Oh, God. Head pressure. I like how this is just starting to kick in right before the interview. Oh. I thought I got rid of it. Yeah, so it's just going to be Evan joining us.
Okay.
Ramon's not going to make it. Which, that kind of sucks, but I love Evan. I fucking love Evan. Evan has my favorite laugh in the world. So if I can get him laughing, this will be really good. But he has my absolute favorite laugh I've ever heard. And he's a fucking sweetheart. My God, he and I just sat around drinking beers in Boston.
I'm trying to make sure everything is right.
I'd like to make sure you're right.
Oh my. Now, you probably didn't hear me this morning because I got no fucking signal in my house. And I was talking quiet.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it sounded like you were talking like this.
I wasn't trying to wake up people.
Well, I understand that.
Yeah. But it's hard when you get a signal and...
Oh God, where'd you just go?
What do you mean?
Oh God. You just like broke up really bad.
Did I?
Yeah, that was weird. Just out of nowhere. Now you're fine now.
Oh, okay.
Well, no you're not. Never mind. I lied. Like, you're just cutting out pretty bad, that's all.
I have no clue why.
But you're fine now again.
Racist computers, racist.
Racist computers are racist. This is a fact.
Type in chat what I need to update the title to when it's time.
Reduce down. Fuck yeah! 3 divine gifts in one room. Fuck yeah.
You haven't even seen the image yet.
I'm looking at it right now. It's fucking beautiful. It's beautiful.
That
beautiful.
Explosion, I'm so proud of that explosion.
It's fucking nice. In fact, it's noise. I will even say noise, and I never say noise.
Noise, noise, noise.
Exactly. Put that in your butt and smoke it.
Holy crap, everything on Chrome is being so fucking slow right now.
Maybe it is your intronets. Maybe your intronets are being silly sallies.
I mean, I know we got like a storm in my area, but... everything else...
you're fine right now. Like, you're not cutting out at all anymore. So I figured everything was just like, yo, this is loading in the background. Shit's gonna be okay, though. But you're fine now.
Yeah. I tried to post it on the Reddits, but yeah, that didn't happen.
Why? I can post on the Reddits.
Yeah, I posted on the Reddit because it said I couldn't post it this time.
Alright. I don't know where I should put it.
I was doing it on the Broforce Reddit.
Oh, there is a Broforce. Okay.
Yeah, Broforce game. See,
right.
I think sometimes. Oh, I got it back up. I got it now.
Oh, okay. Well, fuck me running the no Reddit needed. other sense of humor. God damn it. Oh god. I can't believe my fucking nose is getting all stuffy right now. This is like the worst fucking time.
I think everything's good to go. Okay, it's been posted.
Okay.
Boil water so the steam can clear your nostrils. Faster way to do that, just pour boiling water into your nose.
Pour boiling water into my nose?
Yeah.
I think that's a... I don't know, I feel like that's a bad idea.
No, it would work.
Boiling water?
Yeah, it'd be fun. Don't worry about it.
Kevin says to do that. Kevin, I feel like that's a bad idea. I'm guessing he can hear us.
No, he didn't say pour it into your nose. He just said so the steam can help, but if you want it to go faster.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Well, I'm also vaping right now, so that'll clear me out, as long as I just blow the vapor out of my nose.
It's always weird getting those little water drips out of your nose.
Oh god, I know, but it's been like... It's also been very helpful recently too, though, which is really funny because, you know, my nose is like this right now.
Yeah.
Travis, no longer Solid Bailey. Where's Rachel? Where is she? Tell me where she is.
Alright, damn thing, I need you to stop dropping frames right now.
Oh, I can tell you were dropping frames because your sound quality changed really quick.
Did it?
Yeah, but it, like, came back already, so...
Yeah, I dropped 20% frames. It's...
Electric Amulet.
At least I'm going to be recording it locally.
Bloodlust needles, put them in your pee holes. Bloodlust needles, put them in your pee holes. Sorry, I like to sing to Ziggurat sometimes. It's not a great game, but it gives for good singing moments. Oh, Skype message from Trevor.
Oh Lord.
I think. Oh yeah, that's right. Trevor's going to join us. I forgot. Trevor and Evan have a thing for each other.
Hello.
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 That's a lot of people.
I don't think that's a lot of people.
No, it's not.
I didn't know 3 was a lot. 3's a crowd.
It is a crowd. It's crowded in here.
So if Evan joins us again next week, if he decides to, it looks like I'm going to be putting together a live Devolver panel.
Sweet.
Yeah, Dennis is already confirmed for next week.
What day?
Friday next week.
Damn.
Well, I mean, it's probably not the worst if you can't join, honestly, just because that's...
Well, yeah.
It's going to be a somewhat packed episode, I'm guessing.
Stairs
I'm
at
just
Trevor.
Huh?
Are we on the internet now? Are people hearing us?
Yes.
Apparently people are hearing us. I don't know... why? What's up? You want to talk about something you can't talk about?
No, I was curious. Of Travis.
Because of Travis.
Because he said stares at Trevor in the chat. That's why I was wondering.
Oh, no, Travis just watches you either way.
I'm sure that's true, because Travis is kind of a creeper.
Yeah, a little bit.
Just a look.
He's like, even if you run, I will find you. I decided I want you, now I know I need.
I don't even know what this is.
If you can't be bought, tougher than I thought, keep in mind, I want you.
Sure.
I don't know, I just wanted to kind of be all sexy.
Kevin is listening as well, apparently.
Kevin is listening as well.
Damn it, Kevin.
Is there any way you could actually mute us right now, Joka?
Yeah, but I would lose all my audio too. I can do that real quick if you want, though.
I don't know. Like, I'm confused.
You're muted right now. I mean, you're muted right now. Nobody should be able to hear you. If you want to take a listen and make sure. They can't hear anything though. They just hear me in see a picture.
I mean, it doesn't matter.
All
I
right.
wish you could play music in the background, honestly. Like, that'd be awesome if you could, but I don't think you can.
There should be music playing in the background.
Really?
Yeah. Broforce music.
Oh. Well, I can hear myself again. So, oh, it's because you unmuted me.
Mm-hmm.
Well, since we have the ability to use any music from fucking Werewolf Asso, like, that's always been the intro music to the interviews. I could send you that whole CD, and you'd be able to play that on here.
Just play it in the background, like.
Yeah.
I mean, like, mute the game's music and play it instead of the game's music?
I mean, like, during when you have the interview starting soon screens.
No, yeah, let's do that.
Well, I mean, I don't know what good it's going to do right now.
Got a point.
Could do it for future iterations.
Yeah.
You so right.
Kitty, I'm gonna be streaming here in a minute. You can't get on my keyboard.
I just imagine he's telling like his roommate that.
No, I have a little kitten.
I imagined it was actually a cat.
His roommate's his girlfriend, so I mean,
I'm just really hoping it was like a roommate instead.
You gotta deal with roommates. I had one and it didn't work out.
Yeah, I've been there.
I have 3 of them. There you go, Joka.
Tell him the joke I told you, I think, the last 2 mornings from Kevin.
I don't know the joke that he's talking about. Insert horrible joke here. I don't know.
Oh my
I really
God,
don't know.
that's
I don't
hilarious.
remember.
Oh man, Kevin, that was so hilarious.
Man.
Oh,
Sounds
I just feel like
pretty.
I just made Kevin look bad, and I feel bad now.
You should. You're a jerk.
Yeah, you're
Kevin's
terrible.
a funny kid. Damn it. Now I feel horrible. I'm sorry, Kevin.
Eric's such a jerk.
Me love you a long time.
Hey, at least you don't sound like old man Lewis today.
Yeah, you're probably not wrong. It's probably a good thing, I guess.
I don't know. It might have been funner if you did.
I'm gonna get that file after, actually.
That's
Just
fine.
Do nothing but drop frames while I get it.
Totally fine. I just put it there for whatevs, basically. still worried that nobody's gonna show up. The one with the pedo... I don't remember a pedophile joke.
What?
Kinda glad I don't. I don't...
No, that right there needs to be its own joke.
I just don't remember a pedophile joke.
Oh my god. It's too early for this.
For...
It's like
This?
43
No.
p.m.
I mean, for streaming, I'm not used to streaming it. It's 2.
Yeah, this is not the best time for an interview, but I mean...
I'm not even used to waking up this early.
I'm not used to being awake this late.
God damn it, kids! I get up at like 8 a.m. every day.
Yeah, you have a normal-ass job schedule thing.
Screw that.
Some of us don't. Lucky. Some of us keep on getting screwed over, like me. And then still have to, like, bust their ass outside of this shit. Ugh, it sucks. Can I die now? I think I'm ready for death.
Alright, I mean, whatever you want to do, really.
It's whatever floats your boat.
I'm ready for death. You'll have to do the PR company thing on your own, by the way.
Yeah. Send me your contacts first.
Oh, Travis and I had talked about the charity stream, the 24-hour charity stream I'm going to do on my birthday.
Uh-oh. Travis was involved.
But since others can hear us right now, I'm not going to tell you who the guests are that I'm going to get. But let's just say really big names.
Can I place bets on failure?
I don't think that I'm going to fail at it.
No, dude, I don't know. I mean, I was so confident in my 24-hour stream, and it went so bad.
Yeah, but I have good connections and stuff, so I should be fine.
Basically, he's saying he's better than you.
I'm not saying that I'm better than Joe.
That's what I heard.
That's what he just said.
That's
Alright,
what
you
I
know
heard.
what? That is what I said. You're right. You're right. That is what I said, actually.
It looks like I got all the connection issues on my end fixed, so...
Well, I don't have the connection issues on my end fixed.
Okay,
And
no,
that's
that
what
was a
matters.
good joke.
Wait, what? What do you call an immigrant fighting a pedo? Oh, yeah. That shit was funny.
Oh my god.
He's not wrong.
Good reaction and response there, Travis.
Alright. Actually, if you want to, Joka, go in there. Oh, wait, you have to download all of it at once, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's how files work.
Let's figure out which one I want.
Screw it, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We got 14 minutes. If I drop frames right now, it's not a big deal.
I mean, it's 62 megabytes. I think it'll be.
You're gonna have to resend it though, because I accidentally canceled it.
Congratulations.
I failed again.
Here, I'll just send you... Should I send the whole thing, or just send a
Yeah,
couple
send
of
the whole
songs?
thing. It's fine.
Okay. Music. Fucking werewolf hat.
Excuse me. "13 hours remaining." Oh, you better go faster.
I don't think it will ever.
I'm sorry, 13 hours?
That's what it said. It's going faster now. I was at 1 hour.
54 minutes? It shouldn't even take that long. It should take like... Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Get it. Get it.
It's just got weird.
7 minutes, 6 minutes.
I
Yeah.
don't want to talk about it. I need an adult.
I don't think you don't... What? No. I don't think you need an adult.
I don't
That's
think
what I was
you
trying
don't.
to say.
I'm not sure on that, Kevin.
I don't think you need an adult, Joe. You're good. If I were to use a penis pump live on Twitch, like, not showing it, but just like, you can only hear me audibly using a penis pump, would I get banned?
I don't think you would.
I don't know on that.
I will explain in vivid detail as well about it.
Maybe then.
Okay.
Probably.
At that point, I guess maybe, but I've talked about worse crap, but I've never talked about worse crap while doing it.
Yeah, well, I want to do it, so let's duet in ways that make us feel good.
As Americans do.
Let's duet in ways that make us feel good. Sorry, I'm trying to take down Kane from the Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver right now, I think.
Is he gonna look at chat? I hope not.
I would imagine that Evan's probably not gonna look at chat. Evan's internet's bad as is because they have South African internet. Made the most American game ever. South African internet.
Damn the irony.
South Africa doesn't even have taco salads.
That is a fact. Yes, you are correct.
Why is everybody talking about food when I'm on a stream?
Well, taco salads is kind of like the bonding thing of Trevor and Evan. It's the Trevor.
Plus, we know you haven't had any, so we like to rub it in.
It sucks. Did you know what I had for dinner last night? I had a bread sandwich with a side of croutons.
Bread sandwich?
I am not even kidding.
That sounds like boner-inducing good times.
I had 2 pieces of bread and croutons. That was my meal for yesterday.
I've had cereal for like the last 5 or 6 days, and I'm not thrilled.
See, at least you got cereal, though. I'm the walking definition of starving artist.
Dude, let me put it this way.
You could eat cereal every day and not care.
I have been a fan of Fruity Pebbles for a long time. I no longer like Fruity Pebbles anymore. All of a sudden, like it just kind of sucks.
That's not true. You just can't not like Fruity Pebbles.
I'm sorry,
don't
dude.
think I like Fruity Pebbles anymore.
Fruity Pebbles are amazing, and if you don't get on that Captain Crunch swag, then you're out of it.
I'm sorry. Did you just say the word swag to me?
Oh, you're right. I'm sorry. Swag.
Okay, that's yeah.
That's what I meant to say.
Yeah, that made it better. Motherfucker.
I just gotta remember this time to start recording it in the right spot. Whenever this downloads, I'll play it in the background until the interview starts, and then when that happens, then we'll just go from there, I guess.
Okay. What song do we use, Trevor? Is it Alfonso?
It's one of those songs.
I think it's Alfonso. Alphonse de Laurence.
Yeah, that sounds familiar. I don't know, man. I have one file and I just use it every time, so...
I hope this isn't the one file. I hope this is a whole CD, because this is a huge song if it is.
That is a whole CD.
Okay, good.
I only sent one song to Trevor because I knew that he wouldn't be a fucking werewolf fan. With you, I don't know, Joe.
I'm more of a zombies kind of person.
And what did you just say, Trevor? You're saying something. I'm sorry.
I said it's not bad.
Yeah, I don't think you'd like the whole CD. Dennis hates that that's my favorite song off that CD because it's apparently the poppiest song on it.
Okay, then I might not like the rest.
Well, when I think of you, I think J-pop, so...
Me?
Yeah.
I would never think J-pop.
I fucking hate J-pop. I'm a fucking metalhead. Like, I was shocked that I, like... It took me, like, a little bit to get into fucking Werewolf, actually.
Oh, did it?
Yeah, I'm not really a big metalhead. Like, maybe some hard rock and maybe a little bit that you might consider metal, but not.
Hard rock is too wimpy for me. Can't do it. Shoot magic projectiles in circle patterns each time you pick up a mana crystal. Fuck yeah! Put that in your butt and smoke it.
I don't know. I tend to like to be able to hear my lyrics in the music. But
I can hear the lyrics, but then again, you know, I know my shit, son.
Without screaming, I should say. I hate screaming so much in any music.
How is he American?
Hey?
Eh?
Eh?
Oh my god, it's all in capitalized letters. You're killing me.
What?
I have OCD and I'm gonna have to fix this.
Fix what?
The files in this thing.
Oh, I didn't do that.
That was meant to be by the artist.
Yeah. They're Swedish, and Dennis was probably... When I say probably, I'm not saying Dennis drinks a lot, but Dennis was probably drunk when he did it.
So he's an alcoholic.
Because Dennis drinks a lot.
Exclusively on Indie Luchador, Dennis Whedon is an alcoholic.
I'm not saying he's an alcoholic. I'm just saying he drinks a lot.
I'm not saying he's an alcoholic. I'm just saying he's not an alcoholic.
He's Swedish. I mean, what do you expect?
Oh, why did I chat as you? I'm not signed in as you.
I thought you were, considering you're going to be streaming from there.
I'm not on my... Oh, I see. I said that through the browser.
Nailed it. Put that in your tuchus, smoke it. I came in like a wrecking ball.
Oh God, no.
Well, okay, I'm sorry.
Which...
Alright, go ahead and do that music in the background. It's Alphonse de Laurence.
Alphonse de Laurence.
It's actually a remix from a De La Soul album.
Sounds about right. I don't even know what this is about to open in. Oh, I'm hearing noises on my end. Properties. iTunes. No, I don't want to use iTunes.
Oh God, everybody wants to use iTunes for everything ever.
That's what you want to do when you're streaming. You want to play everything through iTunes so that way you can lag your fucking shit out. Excuse my language.
Yeah, excuse your motherfucking mouth. God damn.
Go. No, I refuse to open this in iTunes. You stop it, computer. Bad computer. Bad computer. Okay.
Bed, Bath, and Computer.
Bed, Bath, and Beyond.
Apparently I'm not allowed to sing Wrecking Ball, I guess.
Yeah, I hear the stream through somebody's audio.
That's
You
me.
probably could see it.
Because I just want to see if the music's kicking in.
And now it's completely in Travis's head, by the way.
I hope.
He'll be singing Wrecking Ball all day.
Wow, nothing but fine gifts. What the fuck is going on? Somebody's drumming. It's good.
No, my mom made it to the channel.
Hi, Joker's mom.
I woke her up this morning. I feel bad.
She's gonna love fucking Werewolf Acid.
I hate to say this is more of my dad's music.
Really? That's
Yeah.
awesome. It makes me really happy to hear. I'll let Dennis. You can let Dennis know next week.
Gotcha.
You're gonna fucking love Dennis. I love Dennis.
I love the name of the CD.
Why do you love me, Satan?
Yeah.
It's playing, but we're talking over it. It's so awkward and weird.
I also don't know what Travis is talking about.
Alright. Alright. Did you mute us yet?
No, I can't if you want me to.
Yes, mute us and make sure. The music will still play, right?
No.
Oh, god damn it.
Hold on. Media source. Call this song. Local file. Browse. Give me 2 seconds.
3 seconds, in fact.
Okay.
That's a 3-minute warning if I've ever heard one.
Alright, you're muted. Love you, Mom. Somebody needs headphones. hear you now. Shows the image or measure.
since somebody only gave me a one-day
One-day.
notice, Evan, we didn't get a whole bunch of viewers yet. But if you want to, you can tweet out about it.
Okay, so is it actually going live now, or is it still like a live in the future kind of thing?
Oh, it's live right now.
Oh, apparently we're live right now.
Yeah. Audience
Oh.
unmuted.
Future.
Hold on. I'm gonna walk over and press the tweet button.
Go press the tweet button.
Where's
This is how South Africa works.
Great button, like on my desk.
Like they have a control panel for everything they can do.
Yeah, I can see that. Well, I guess while that's happening, and since we're live now, hello everybody. I'm Eric Lee Lewis, the Indie Luchador, and today, I have friends with me. One I brought with me specifically because of making Evan laugh about taco salads was one of the funniest moments I've ever heard in my life. So I brought Trevor Oz with me.
Yeah, I'm here.
Ah, good. That was very happy sounding. And I have Joka here. I don't know if he's really gonna talk too much or not. It's up to him, really.
what just happened?
I don't know. What do you mean?
The game froze.
Oh my god.
Broforce froze?
Yeah, it's semi-froze.
Well, that's the story of Broforce.
I mean, that's probably a coding issue, I'm sure.
Oh my god.
God damn it! This is starting off really well.
We're actually just going to be quiet the whole interview and see what you guys have to say. Like, we're really curious about the story behind Broforce.
Actually, I'll tell you the story behind Broforce when we get there. But today we're joined by the creators of Broforce. Go ahead and introduce your guys' names, yourselves, who you are, what you do, what you like to masturbate to in your free time.
The important questions.
So, my name's Evan Greenwood. I make Broforce. We make Broforce and alternately go to Gogo Bordello concerts. That's like our main pastime.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
And I'm Richard. I also make Broforce, and I'm currently masturbating to the sounds of whales.
Ooh, yeah!
Yeah.
Well,
Did you know that right whales? I think I'm getting that right. Right whales have prehensile penises.
really?
Yeah.
How many other animals have they?
I think they might be the only ones. They're also, I think, 3 meters long.
Wow.
3 meter prehensile penises.
Wow.
Is that long?
I don't know if it's long for people in Michigan, but
Around here.
around here it's pretty long.
I feel like I've been missing out.
Oh god, sorry. Jesus, audio issue.
Yes.
I'm so fucking sorry. I'll try to fix things.
What are you doing?
So far we've had Evan and Richard announce themselves. Go on.
And I think who you...
Do you think if people had prehensile penises, then it would be more like publicly acceptable to have your penis out because you're actually using it to like drink coffee and stuff. It's not like sexual.
Yeah. You're like opening... they just build like doors with like handles like at about cock height.
Opening Coke cans. Yeah. Anyway, sorry.
You'd have like a little keyboard under your desk.
like glued to the top of the desk, so you have like people.
Yeah, and it would have the tweet button
Or
there.
like a touch swipe pad.
It just has a tweet button.
Anyway, I think we derailed this conversation significantly.
I mean, you guys made the most American game ever, and I think everybody thought that you guys were American because of it. The other day, I was talking about how we were going to have you on, and they were like, wait, they're not American? And I was like, I fucking know, right? And they're like, wait, no, really, they're not American? It's like, yeah. I mean, they are. They're officially Americans now. You guys are America.
Well, I think, I mean, so like we like every, I think, well, like Americans, we grew up with like the same movies, and it's like it's got that one degree of difference where they're like filming all these car chases down like whereas it's San Francisco and like all of this, like these strange places, and you kind of you go to San Francisco and it's like, wait, this is car chase like scene street.
Car Chase City.
Yeah. So I don't think. I think to make Broforce, I really don't think you need to be American.
Yeah, but you guys have like American flags on everything. I mean, sure, it's supposed to be like satire, but I mean, you kind of depicted my everyday American life.
I think it started off a lot like with the intention of being a lot more satirical than it is, and it just kind of it was a lot of fun, just like being patriotic for America. so we kind of did that.
Is this because the country that I'm from, we're a bunch of assholes? Because I feel like that's where this all stems from.
I think it comes from like, so we're not very patriotic in South Africa. We haven't done a lot of reasons to be patriotic. So like, I don't think we quite understand the like super patriotic thing.
I don't think we
came out like
understand
a
it.
fascination.
It doesn't. I don't understand it at all.
Yeah.
Like no one in South Africa puts like a South African flag like on their front lawn and like raises it and folds it like gently like a lover, like a tiny child.
I'm sorry. Did you just say folding it like a lover?
Yeah, that's what I heard.
I feel like that's how it's done in America, right?
Your lovers.
You
people
fold the
do.
lovers, you fold the flag.
Evan, you know my ex-girlfriend, or you've talked to my ex-girlfriend before. I never folded her.
And now
Maybe
you're
that's why she's your ex-girlfriend.
One
Yeah.
question.
Good point. She, that relationship sounded doomed.
Well, I mean, that's true, but wait, are you telling me it was doomed because I didn't fold her like the American flag?
Yes.
There's definitely a correlation.
Good point. Alright, I'm in. The next girlfriend that I will never have, I will fold her. I don't know.
Like the American flag. That's important.
That's how I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna like mount up and be like, "Yo, I'm about to fold you like the American flag, girl."
That's my come-to catch line.
Yeah. See, I know what I'm doing. I'm a gentle lover, but I'm the beast with two backs. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm sorry.
Give you a microphone.
That's the problem. The internet allows any motherfucker to have a microphone now. It's tragic.
It's an epidemic.
So what the fuck's going on with Broforce? I mean, it's on early access. It's probably either I don't know. It's either the best or the second best handling of an early access title of ever. And
What, so if we're second, what's the best?
Nuclear Throne.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
I think that might be the best.
Yeah, see, you were like, at first you were offended, and then you were just like,
I think there's some other good ones. I mean, I think the sort of, even though it's much shorter, the Darkest Dungeon way of doing it, that's quite solid.
Oh.
Like, it's a different approach, but it works. And then, I mean, something like I've been really fascinated by like crawl updates. I think those have been like super awesome. The game's really like expanded, great. Crypt of the Necrodancer was also really good.
oh yeah, I forgot that was early access actually. Yeah, you're right, but I mean, I don't know. I feel like you guys have handled it, and the Nuclear Throne guys have handled it so fucking well. Like Flambeer handles everything well, besides taking shit from Devolver, but other than that, they handle everything really well.
We take all the shit from Devolver, we just like lap it up.
We just do what they say.
Yeah, exactly what they
Update
say.
here, update there, new bro, okay.
Like, oh, make the level look like this. Oh, you shouldn't put in like Nacho Man.
Goddamn.
That's a lie. That's a lie.
That is a bullshit lie, because I talked to Fork Parker personally in Boston, and he actually agreed with me.
Macho Bro.
Much bro, man.
Much Bro, man, yeah.
See? Or
Yeah,
if
the thing is, he went behind your back and then told us specifically, don't ever include that.
is it bad that I believe you because this is Fork Parker we're talking about?
I think it's very much in his character to like present like completely different faces depending on who he's talking to.
You're probably not wrong, but then again, he's also known for stealing developer money and like gambling it and spending it on hookers and a lot of cocaine.
It's pretty endearing.
Spending it on cocaine for the developers, though.
I've never heard him do that.
Maybe he does it, though. You don't know. You don't work for developers.
I don't know if I ever told the story on here. In fact, I think it was Evan who told me the story. The Brent from Dodge Roll story about playing Hotline Miami 2 on the plane.
Oh no, I don't think that was me. No.
Oh God, I thought it was you. Maybe it was just Brent himself telling me about it. About Fork Parker being an asshole on the airplane flying with Brent, and hands him a Vita and says, "If you can beat Hotline Miami 2 by the time we land, I will pay for all of your champagne this weekend." And Brent gets within the last 20 minutes of it, and he's like, "Fuck yeah, I'm going to beat it." And the battery dies, so he looks over at Fork, and he says, "Yo, I need a new battery. The battery died." And Fork looks at him and says, "I never said anything about another battery." That's some pretty good shit. Like, I feel bad for Brent because, I mean, that dude's fucking nice. He's the absolute sweetheart. And that Fork Parker's an asshole. Even though I claim to be his illegitimate son, but still. Dude's an asshole.
I mean, he didn't fall far from the tree, then.
Wow. The one reason why I bring Trevor on was just to get you talking about taco salad again. But
Yeah.
I think taco salad's delicious.
I feel like I did this all wrong.
I don't feel like I've had like a proper taco salad. So Ruan spent more time in Texas than me.
We brought it back home and made us all taco salad in our whole house.
That was pretty magical, yeah.
Why is he big timing me? Where is he right now?
Ruan is watching Dota International, basically.
Oh my god, I fucking knew it. I was
That's-
joking about that's what he was doing, and he is actually doing it.
Yeah, that's probably where all of your viewers are as well.
Yeah, probably. That or I had, like, basically a one-day notice, but, you know.
We're gonna blame Dota on this.
I'll blame Dota,
Yeah.
sure. I
Damn
mean,
it, Dota.
it goes up on YouTube afterwards, so it's fine. So I guess I should start asking you some questions.
Sure.
Release date. Release date, guys.
That
What's
is like our favorite question. It's like the best question any developer can ever be asked. They can just stare the person straight in the eye and give an exact date. Always.
Pure confidence.
With pure confidence. No, we are trying to finish off the game now. Like, we want to have it out this year, and we want to have it out before like the kind of Christmas craziness like sets in, and all like the I don't know, the whatever big games are coming out start like taking all the spotlight and everything.
Before everyone in the office starts turning on each other and eating each other.
And we've been doing this a while. We've avoided the onset of like spontaneous cannibalism up until this point.
Fucking South Africa, man. I just, like, okay, but when you guys started, you guys were, when I first met you, I swear there were like 5 or 6 of you.
Yeah, there's more of us now.
Yeah, there's like 13 of you now, or 16 or something.
It's more like
Five.
there's 10 of us. As last I counted.
Oh god, you guys are multiplying in office. I'm kind of fine with that, because, I mean, like, there's a couple of you guys that were super fucking nice, and I think that, maybe that wouldn't be bad if you guys made love children?
Yeah.
Well, I think what really happened
There's a
is
couple of us that are super nice. Does that mean there's a few, like...
Bad apples.
Bad apples, yeah.
Ron threw pins at me, trying to poke out my eyeballs.
He's the bad boy though.
Yeah.
That is
Do
true.
that. He's like, he's like whatever, you know, the NSYNC band member that like the one with the mustache.
The one that threw pins at people.
Good point. I can totally see that happening.
Like, so I feel like Dennaton are pretty badass because like Dennis makes awesome games and was also like the best like rock band of all time.
Yeah.
But like if we could rival that if we made awesome games. We're also in the best like boy band of all time. Like Three Lives started like a 10-man boy band.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A cappella death metal. Since we don't know any instruments.
Evan death metal, looking like John Lennon, kind of. I don't fucking think so.
Oh, black metal shoot.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Is there a way to do that?
I don't think we have technology.
I know.
it
No,
Skype?
we do have the technology.
Okay, I'll get the photo. You keep talking.
Okay, Skype it to me. Yeah, and we can totally do a metal look. Like, I think we have evidence of this.
Like white paint, like Norwegian black metal. Maybe that's your thing that you just don't realize yet.
Yeah.
You get that white paint and like you smear black on there, and you're just like talk about burning churches and eating babies. Which I mean, South Africa. Why not? I feel like that's what you guys do, right?
Burn churches, and I mean it's awfully like the forest fires here take care of the churches mostly. There really isn't much extra need. I'm getting a photo which shall once and for all put to rest any. Wow, it's how do I send this around?
I'm afraid of how you would send it around.
Skype is so impossible.
Yeah, the Skype is like literally the hardest thing ever now. Yeah, that's not gonna work.
Shave it to like desktop and then drag it back into Skype.
And all doing this on like a Mac with like no right click. That's the real challenge here.
Save to desktop. Save to desktop. Save to
That's
desktop.
kind of what we call perfection, actually.
Okay, it's coming.
Raise your loins.
There we go.
Get the wet
Team
wipes.
shot ready.
You drag this in now.
We have technology. There.
Oh god, it's coming in. Can we share this somehow? Is this? Oh my god.
I'll throw it out.
I want to. Oh, that's good.
So that's all boy band.
Wow, I am genuinely shocked and appalled right now.
Right click saves to desktop.
You've got an absolute good point. So you guys could be like fucking vampire Asso or something.
Well, fucking werewolf also is on that.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I see that, but I mean, it would be a pretty fucking good way to do this. Like, it could be a super group, basically. I come up with the best ideas. Mach Bro Man, racist Hulk Brogan. You know, I give you all these ideas, and I get pins thrown at my eyes. I go out to a shady bar in downtown fucking Boston with Evan and Ron, and just get lost for a while, and then hear, oh, the place is called the Druid. It sounds really dingy. Let's go there. And I give you the best ideas, and I get shit on like that. Damn it. So, okay. You guys just released the Brodator and, shit, what was it? Broketeer, all this other kind of shit. What else is coming? Because I feel like you guys are, kind of going to run out soon. You guys are hitting, like, all the major action heroes.
This is when you get the not major action heroes.
There's a few. Well, so we want to kind of improve our some of the female cast members. I think we've got like feels a bit awkward at the moment. I think there's just 3, which is like kind of a awkward number right now, and there's a few that I'd really like. And we're before launch. I'm hoping we can at least get one more in. I really want like a tank girl, like a tank bro in there. I think she'd fit well, and like it was one of my favorite movies. There is a bro that like is going to come out this month. Also from like I think actually probably my favorite like action movie when I was young. Though I think it's being like revealed at Gamescom as we speak. I think I actually have no idea what Devolver are doing. I know
So-
we gave them a gold with a new bro in it.
Who's the new bro? You're being all like super secretive.
I am being super secret. Is it I don't know if it's a secret at this point.
God damn it! You're
It
making
could
me
not
go
be
to
a
the internet.
secret. You could just tell us right now.
No, you run the business.
Barely.
See, he's not wrong. Come on, let's put it this way: you could either give that information to the press, or you can give it to like somebody that's not the press. I just want to know.
Which one are you?
I'm not press anymore. I'm a PR guy. Come on now. The fuck?
We're doing like some people at Gamescom are busy playing a build that has the Professional in it.
Nice. That's beautiful.
Yeah, and it's kind of good for like I know like Gamescom is in Germany, but there's some like French. There's always some French like journalists in that there, and like it's good timing to put out the Professional. I think he is quite like Leon was quite like loved in France. Of course, it's like it's directed by what's his name? I don't know. It completes element. Lucy recently. Anyway,
If only there was somewhere we could find this out.
once
Yeah,
again.
technology.
Once again. But yeah, like I think he's a great bro. He's kind of a bit like sneakier and a bit closer range than most of the bros, but in like I think quite an interesting way. And I think it's going to be a lot of fun as soon as we do eventually do an update. If we stop breaking the game for like 5 seconds and update it.
Yeah, but that's kind of your guys' thing. You guys like to break things and just make other shit at the same time. I mean, there was
At
a
one point we got accused of, or I think we accused ourselves. We launched an update and it was all like bug ridden, and then within like 2 hours we'd fixed it, and then we got all this praise for having patched something so fast that should never have been broken in the first place. We were like, yeah, that's totally what we did. Like,
Nailed it.
we're developers of that. We're just that good.
Exactly. That's the way you should look at it. I mean, you guys are also working on other side projects all the time. I mean,
it's important to us that like if we were just working on one game, we'd be slowly going mad. But it's also when we're done with this, we don't want to be in this position where it's like, oh, we've got like a little bit of money and now we have to make a game, and I guess let's try, and then like we discover like we haven't tried making a game in the last 3 years, and like actually maybe we're really rubbish at it. So it's that would be terrifying. I'd be waking up in cold sweats every night, going, I don't know if I know how to make games anymore. So yeah, I mean we're trying to stay sane and like keep a little bit of practice. Did you play like Super Wolfenstein last year?
yeah,
That was-
I definitely did. I also got to see. I never exactly figured out the name of it, but it always sounds like Ruan saying Mergazergs.
Yes, Mergazerds.
I got to play that a little bit. Like, I didn't get to play it in depth, but I got to play it at PAX East, like the last day when
Yeah.
we were just hanging out. It was after we said goodbye and still hung out the next day and everything. So it made me look like an ass, but nonetheless, we were hanging out and Ron's like, I can't even do his voice, but he's like, Eric, get over here, check this shit out. And I was like, that's how you make a mech game, and just like puts the controller down. I was like, motherfucker, what the fuck is this shit? It's like, it's QWOP in a fighting game and everything. And like I was talking about it on my stream the other day, because that Galaxy game came out, and Travis had said something about there's just not enough mech games or something like that. I was like, yeah, you haven't seen the one from Ron though. Like, that thing's pretty fucking cool. It's dumb as shit and it's fucking cool.
There's like, he built this, we had it at this party, I think like 2 weeks ago. He built this enormous controller. It's like a meter wide, and it's just got like knobs and things on it. And there's 2 of them. So like each controller like controls the different limbs, but like it's so spread apart that you need 4 different people trying to control one robot. It's the most ridiculous thing. It's so good.
Is he ever going to release this?
I think so. Like, I think it needs a bit of polish. It works well enough, I think, on a. I mean, it works stupidly enough, like on an Xbox 360 controller. I think it's like a lot of fun. But it's probably like a post Broforce thing, like.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, we've got like a lot of little games I think we'd like to put out there, even if it's just like, here's like a free game and it's stupid and like, why don't you play it?
What about more Wolfenstein?
I think we might do that as well. That was, I mean, most of these games, like Mergazerds, he's spent like a couple, like maybe even a couple weeks on, but things like Super Wolfenstein like stopped at like 4 days, and there's so much we'd love to do right now, just because it's like, that's like just the time, like the tip of the, it's just the tip, really. That's as far as we've taken it.
I don't know what to say to you when you say just the tip to me. I love you to death, Evan, but then you say just the tip, and you ruin everything. You know, I try to keep shit PG here, and you just fuck it all up.
I think that enhances everything, actually.
Oh wait, yeah, you're right. Never mind, I'm sorry. No, I want a larger release of that. I want more of it, because god damn it, that was some of the dumbest shit I've ever played. And
I have this concern that we're like cornering the dumb shit market.
Is that a concern?
I don't know if it's a concern. I think it might be a
Superpower.
I don't think that you're cornering the dumbest shit market. I think that Jazzpunk kind of started something there with that, and that was dumb as shit in the best way possible. I just think that there needs to be more dumb shit. I mean, the company that I'm working with now, not the asshole company I was working with before.
whose names we will not speak on the stream, I presume.
No, I won't. No.
I mean, because no one can infer from your comments who you're talking about when you say they're assholes.
Yeah. Well, the other team that I was working with at that time as well, on the side, who weren't there, I'm with them permanently now. I'm contracted to them. And we like doing dumb shit. Like, that was a part of the reason why I stuck with them. And then, like, Dennis loved our dumb shit, so he let us put the Akato GT in our game and all this other kind of shit. So, like, there's an appreciation for video games that are dumb out there. I'm a huge proponent of dumb video games. Have I told you about this game called Broforce?
It sounds like it's a bunch of meatheads running around like chugging beer and punching each other.
Yeah, a lot of high fives. Did you know that if you high five another muscular motherfucker, that all of a sudden you're invincible for a tiny bit?
Yeah?
Yeah.
I mean, it's real life, right?
Yeah. It's the best thing ever. Only in real life, though. I mean, maybe somebody could put that into a video game at some point in time, but I feel like they'd have to credit me for it now.
There was a game at it was great. There was a game at GDC where like you wore this like glove, like it was this like full arm, like this like gauntlet that you put on, and it had like pads on it. So like you were controlling like you were controlling something on the game. And each of you had one of these gauntlets on. And it could detect if you were fist bumping or like elbow bumping or like high fiving, and like the game was entirely fist bump, high five, and like elbow like grinding, like controlled. That was it. And you were like two radical aliens.
Space monster. You're a space police. I think it was called Space Bro or something.
Yeah. That was pretty magical.
So you're going to put that into Broforce. All right, confirmed. I want you to know when I put in like Broforce into Google, because sometimes I just like to do these things.
Yeah.
One of them comes up as Broforce developer says Broforce was a joke. And it's like, wait, that's the news? It started out as a joke? That's news, apparently.
What's that? Also, if you search Broforce, you sometimes come across that like European, like hardcore band.
They're
by
pretty
the same
great.
name.
By the exact same name, and like their logo is like a blatant ripoff of the like Broforce video game logo.
Yeah, it's
They're
pretty great.
They're pretty great.
You should check them out.
I'm definitely going to now. Broforce band is what I will type in. Okay, I found it already. I'm very excited about this. You have no idea.
I mean, anything called Broforce must be in good taste, right?
Well, I think you might be taking it a bit too far.
I hope this.
We should start talking Broforce launch party is what we should be talking about.
Yes, and you guys can have your band playing there.
Yeah.
Fucking Vampire Asso. It's all your own thing. Dennis had nothing to do with this. Dennis's band. I mean, you guys are already better than fucking Werewolf, I'm sure.
No, I mean, one or two. Once we've done one or two like
Practices.
I'm sure I already know how to shred on guitar.
Yeah, hard. Yeah,
It's probably not that hard.
they make it look pretty easy.
As a person who religiously listens to the music, I'm going to agree that you're probably better already. It's horrible. I feel bad just for joking about that, even.
You have written on your arm.
Huh?
Why does it say "help me, help you, fuck me, fuck you" on your arm?
You might have to ask Jared that.
What does that mean?
I don't know. He wrote it on my arm. I was trying to make coffee at the time.
What the What goes on in that office? Like, obviously, like, video games aren't being made, of course. Game developers don't make video games.
Well, I mean, just like music, it's basically it's a lot easier than it looks. You spend 3 years kind of
Horsing around.
Then you drop a design doc and you put it through Unity. You feed it into Unity. It's like this, like scanning. Get a scanner and like put it into Unity, and you get a game. And every time you do an update, you just Tipex out some bits on your design doc and add some other bits in.
I think there's also some toggleables though. Like you have to toggle obviously online multiplayer.
Oh yeah,
of course.
It takes a few minutes while it compiles, but then you got online multiplayer.
And you can make coffee that time.
Yeah, it's.
I feel like maybe we're doing it wrong then. Like, we're in pre-production right now, and we're just like trying to get everything figured out and trying to get our story figured out for our game, and it's just like, I think we're doing it wrong. I think I just learned something from you guys.
You should take it back to the team and feed them. I mean, we're very into transparency and sharing our development insights. So, I'm glad we could help, I guess.
Well, thank you. Okay, so Broforce is going to come out.
It's going to. It definitely is going to come
What
out.
actually is pre-production? I don't think we've ever done pre-production. I guess that's when we like talk a bunch about stuff.
Is pre-production before? Is it like before early access?
Yes.
It's before you start even coding it, I think.
Is that like when you're drunk at like a bar and you go
It'd be
like
funny
you made like some software called Prolapse. It's gonna be huge.
Yeah, that's basically it, yeah.
I did as well.
You guys are doing it right. Don't worry. I think that, like... Okay, so anyways, Broforce is going to come out. What happens next? Do you guys know what you're doing next? Are you guys going to break up, like, Guns N' Roses or something, and one of you guys has to be Axl Rose and start up your own Guns N' Roses, and it's not the same thing, but you want to tell everybody it is, and they want to believe, but it's not. Next thing you know, you're making a Super Meat Boy clone. What happens next? Have you guys even talked about what happens next?
I think it's mostly launch parties, right?
No.
The what? I think we're taking a bit of a holiday. I think we're gonna stop. Some of us might stop making games for about a week, or like a day and a half. A work week. We'll stop making games for a work week, and probably feel really uncomfortable, inspired, and then yeah, make something else. Probably Broforce 2, really. Like, I think our days of indie dreaming about like original titles. Like we've found our moneymaker, right? Like there's no need to look any further. Like that would just be wasted effort.
In all seriousness, let's say that the guys at Devolver say, "Yo, Broforce was a huge hit." This would obviously never happen with Devolver because, I mean, they don't tell you what the fuck to do.
Actually, that's exactly how, like, Nigel would pose it. Yeah. Like, let's just hypothetically say,
yeah.
Broforce made a lot of money, right?
Broforce makes a lot of money, and... Okay, fine, I'll be Nigel. Yo, Broforce made a lot of money. You can either suck this dick, or you can make me some more money.
Either... I mean, are those both good options?
I have a false dichotomy.
They could both be good options. I mean, there was... I first met Nigel, finally. And Nigel basically... God, what was it? I asked him something, he basically told me I'd have to give him a blowjob for it. And that was the first words out of his mouth.
Negotiating.
You?
Hmm?
Did you?
Oh, did I blow Nigel? No.
Of course
not
you
yet.
did.
Not yet. I might. I mean, I do have this crazy passion for Devolver.
I just died in the stupidest way possible.
I think Nigel's real talk. I'm pretty sure he's like in a monogamous relationship.
Who, Nigel? No.
Yeah, when he says blowjob, it's like a sexual thing. It's like just like asserting his dominance.
God damn it! I can imagine that. So you guys are sticking with Devolver then, or are you guys not sure what you're going to do afterwards?
I think we've had a really good run with Devolver. I don't mean that in the sense of now we're free. No, I
Stop Devolver also.
Keyboard drum set Devolver also.
That's not bad. That's a good supergroup. You're back on my you're back on the list for being really good in my book.
I don't see any reason at this point, like any foreseeable reason, if we had a game that like Devolver actually wanted, like so it wasn't like so dumb and offensive at the same time that they couldn't in good conscience take the game on. Like, assuming that's not the problem, I don't see why we wouldn't be with Devolver. And in all fairness, every now and then they do tell us that something we're doing is too stupid or in too much bad taste, and we probably shouldn't do it. And then we kind of disagree with them and do it anyway.
Yeah, but like, they don't care, though, do they? I mean, they've never really seemed that way to me, where they'd actually give a fuck.
I think they sort of they give more fucks than us. Sometimes it depends on what it's about. Like, so we were trying to like figure out how to do like merchandising, because like there's some people that want to get like Broforce shit.
Yes.
And we were like going to do some kind of plushie, and like we couldn't really like do the entire cast of Broforce, so we were going to do like one of the terrorists, and like at the moment it looks like it's going to be one of those suicide terrorists with like the suicide vest strapped around them. And Devolver kind of said, you know, that's probably a bad idea, because like some people might like look at this as sort of exploitative of like some horrific thing, and so they were sort of against that. And they said that if and when like we got flack for doing that, they would like say it's totally on us. They would like step aside and go, "No, this was definitely the developers. We did not get involved."
That's pretty smart on their part, though. I mean, I would have to take their side.
You think that's in bad taste as well?
No, I think it's fucking hilarious, and I would be one of the first people to buy it. But then again, as of last night, I've officially bought Broforce 7 times. So,
Thank you, by the way.
yeah, you're welcome. So, like, I don't know. I bought your game 2 times less than I've bought Dennis's games.
So, and is that only because we did a sequel? If we did like a sequel, would we get more purchases?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't gone out to drink with Dennis yet. Like, Dennis promised me that we were going out for fucking beer while we were in Boston, and then, like, he was sick, and then he was late, and all this other kind of shit. We never fucking went out and had a beer, but I spent a couple of nights hanging out with you guys. So, I don't know.
Dennis was like, he'd just come off the back of launching Hotline Miami 2. Like,
No, he hadn't launched yet. They didn't launch until, like, the week after.
Oh, I mean, he was like coming off the back of finishing it, I guess.
Okay, yes, that's true.
So they just got this, and I think they had just started getting reviews, or not, but it was like a pretty nervous time for him, from what I understand. It was not easy.
Yeah, he was, God damn, that dude was a fucking wreck.
I think about a month and a bit, or 2 months or so, when we get to the point of actually launching Broforce, I think that's precisely the state we're going to be in. And even though that's just like coming out of early access, I mean, for all intents and purposes, like the game's launched, like there's gonna be a bunch of new content like that we put out that we've kind of been holding back, but it's still like it's for us it's known quality. It's a known thing, I guess. Like we've had our most nervous time, which was putting it on early access. This is just kind of going, here's like what we'll call 1.0.
We're done. We're out.
No more updates ever.
I think you guys should still do DLCs and shit. Like,
I think we will. Like, it's also like we're getting to this point of like we're gonna launch the thing, and part of that is going. So there's this thing that we wanted to do, and there's no way we can do it in the amount of time if we want to. So it's like it's very. I think at this point I'm very motivated to continue, even if it's just like some more bros, because that's always like fun. That's always like people appreciate it as a pretty easy thing to add, it's a relatively easy thing to add into the game because it doesn't disrupt everything else when you do it. And yeah, I mean, there's a lot of ideas we've had that I still definitely want to put in, but might not make it into the 1.0 version.
Can I give you an idea?
Yeah.
Mach Bro Man.
But what if they want to put a whole pack of wrestlers together as DLC?
Yes, I would be fine with that.
You could do Brody Piper.
Yeah, the Broad Warriors.
Uh-huh.
I mean, Evan, you guys are missing out. So we're trying to help you here. Trevor and I want this.
Really want this.
Trevor and I have been huge supporters of your guys since day one.
True.
So we basically owe it to you, right?
You basically owe us everything. Somehow you owe us everything.
I mean, Eric did buy your game 7 times.
That's true. I basically bought all the copies of
I mean,
your
that's like 7 bros we should.
Yeah, that's like at least someone's salary for like a month.
For like an hour, a couple hours.
I'm just saying, it has to happen. Evan, making video games is easy. I've learned that in working marketing and PR for a team.
Can we get a quote from that?
I mean, we have to find that button that says "Much Bro Man" and like click it. And
they're very messy, so it's hard to
Did you see how long it took us to like send you a photo of our team, which we already had?
That's a good point, but I blame that on South Africa itself.
It was probably a government thing. You're right.
So you go, by the way, to come hang out with us on our home turf.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I don't
we
know.
all the way to America for you.
I fly a fucking robot around at all times. Can I fly a robot over there? I don't think so. This is fucking America.
If you guys get Taco South imported, then maybe we'll show up.
If you brought like one drone, you could probably take over South Africa. Like, that's all you need. I mean, that's the download. I mean, if you want South Africa, it's not the best. It's not like the premier of countries. It's not the cream of all countries. But, you know, one drone, it's yours, basically.
I believe the last interview I did with you, you talked about buying... Oh shit, where were you going to buy? You were going to buy a country. Oh shit, I can't remember where it was. I think it was like Singapore or something.
We must have been very positive about where our sales are going to go at that point.
Well, I mean, it had been on early access for quite a bit of time at that point in time. But then again, it's also been on early access for like a decade or so, right?
Well, we're not. I don't think we're the oldest. I think there's those games that are like Rust or whatever that like will just be early access and never anything else. It'll be like The Simpsons. It's just never going to stop.
Well, at first they have to make a game out of it, right? Is that bad to say? I don't know if I'm allowed to say. Fuck it. I might be getting fired from my current PR job now.
Hold on, are you PR on Rust or The Simpsons?
All of the above.
Both.
It turns out I'm actually PR for Broforce all of a sudden, just out of nowhere. You had no idea. I basically just sabotaged your team.
Because the Rust guys hold so much weight in the industry.
Well, if you're PR for Rust now, can you confirm that the Macho Bro Man is going to happen?
Yeah, well, obviously, because people are asking for it, therefore it has to happen.
Yeah, I heard one guy bought 7 copies of Broforce as well.
Expecting the Macho
What
Bro
an insane man.
You know, I don't know if you guys understand how good Broforce is. You guys make it. You guys work on it. I don't think you realize how fucking good it is. So, buying gifts of that game for people is honestly a perfect fucking gift for any person that plays video games out there.
Sound like you're trying to sell it for Christmas.
And this holiday.
You are a good PR guy.
I don't think that's what makes a good PR guy. God damn it. No, but seriously, it really is. Like, Broforce is, in a lot of ways, it's one of my favorite games ever. And I can't really officially say that yet because the fucking thing's not technically out. But...
It's really just gonna get worse from here.
God, I hope. You do have to tone it down a little bit, I guess.
Yeah.
No, but seriously, like, you guys have made one of the greatest games out there. Like, it harkens back to a lot of the old games that I grew up with as a kid, and there's just not a lot out there like that, and then you guys end up turning it into, like, this stupid fucking funny game. And I mean that in the best way possible. When I say stupid game, like, I get excited about dumb games. And blame that on Jazzpunk once again. Jazzpunk is the perfect dumb game.
I think... I don't exactly know... I mean, it's been a while since Broforce started, but we're still, I think, trying to make dumb games. I think I have a lot of fun when something's stupid. I like playing games that make me laugh, I guess. And then, I mean, like you say, it's like at the time we were starting off Broforce, I didn't feel like there was anything that was quite doing kind of Contra and Metal Slug and that like justice. I wanted it to exist. And yeah, it's like, it came together. It very well could have been like a much more serious game. It really could have been like more like Contra. But it just sort of worked out this way, I guess.
You want to hear a funny story?
Oh, yeah?
Speaking of a game that's anything like Metal Slug. So, back in the day when I was just a press dude, I
know where he's going.
Yes, you do. Trevor and I got really excited about this other game that was coming out on early access around the same time. Wait, was that early access or did we just have press copies?
I think it was. I don't know. I don't remember. I think it might have been both, but
Okay. Well, either way, there was this other game coming out that we were really excited about. We were less excited about Broforce, and we were more excited about other game. And it turned out other game not so good. Broforce was
bad.
Huh?
It was bad.
Yeah, like almost literally cried while playing that game because it was just not good. And then
It's disappointing.
we decided
Nuclear Throne.
Yeah, well, obviously, Nuclear Throne's horrible. Rami's a terrible person.
Yeah.
You know, all that stuff. No, it was. Do I need to say the name? Fuck it. Since when have I ever cared? Mercenary Kings. Like, everybody was looking at Mercenary Kings like it was going to be like the second coming of Metal Slug, and it turned out that
It's got Paul Robertson's art in it, and it's looking so beautiful.
it's a good looking fucking game.
Yeah.
And I was really fucking stoked about it. Everybody was excited about that game and looking past Broforce because at the time, you know, we had played a browser version of Broforce and it was pretty good. And then all of a sudden it was like, yo, they really refined everything about Broforce. So ended up, I think that was the first time. Actually, I think it was Trevor that talked to you guys first. So technically, I like stole you from Trevor. But you guys gave us press copies of Broforce, and it was like, holy shit, this was exactly what we thought we were going to get out of Mercenary Kings, and obviously did not get. So you guys kind of nailed that when you were talking about how nobody else was doing it, but at the same time, there were a couple of places that were trying.
And there's been like, so that like you're reminding us that shitty like browser version of Broforce is still out there.
Yeah,
Which is
It is.
maybe something we do something about eventually. Although it's quite nice that like that's like an old version, and now like the new version adds a lot of value, and it's got a lot of like, it's got a ton of features that we weren't able to do at that point. And like we weren't the only ones really thinking this. There have been like there are other run and guns out there. I mean, there's like single player only, but the Super Time Force,
Yeah.
obviously.
Yeah.
What was that one with like the physicsy?
Oh, that was a bit before it.
Yeah, like the Flash one.
capsized.
Sorry?
Capsized?
I think is it
Intrusion.
Intrusion.
Oh, okay. Yep, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Same people made that, I believe, actually, as capsized.
Yeah, that sounds right. And there's like I mean like Axiom Verge, I think it's called.
Oh, have you had time to play Axiom Verge?
I haven't actually. I've only played I think a demo of it.
Oh,
And a
good.
demo
God.
events.
Ooh. Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Is that a good sound, or are you in pain?
I think he's hurting.
But
Evan, I bought a $400 PlayStation 4 just so I could get Axiom Verge.
Yeah.
It was worth it. I essentially paid $420. I can't believe I just had to say $420.
You paid $400. What about Galaxy? That just came out on PlayStation.
Yeah, that was that
pretty
game's
fantastic.
amazing.
I haven't actually started it up yet. I just finished downloading it. I'm really looking forward to it. I met one of those. Met them at like, I don't know who it was from their team. There was a couple of them there at GDC one day, and like they paid us like the nicest compliment. They said like I was saying like the explosions in your game are just so magnificent, and they like turned to me and said, "Yeah, we looked at like Broforce for like reference or whatever." Well, at least they'd looked at Broforce and gone, "Okay, we can do better than that." But you know,
The bar to
this is the bar to surpass greatly. But that was awesome. That was like, you know, they're nice dudes.
Yeah, they're like. I probably shouldn't say this either. I'm really good at like saying things that I'm not supposed to say or shouldn't be saying. Yeah,
I
like
mean, those are the best things to say, right?
I know. I love doing it. It's fun. So, like, I'm planning on having them on next week for an interview, but we haven't exactly nailed down a date and time. but it's supposed to be sometime next week. And now I've got Dennis coming on next week, and Dennis he specifically said, is Evan going to be there? Which is the exact same thing he said last time. Is Evan going to be there? It's like, Jesus.
It's going to get to the point where Dennis showing up is going to hinge on whether Evan's there or not.
Probably. I don't know what it is, but everybody loves Evan. I believe there's like a sitcom about it even, called Everybody Loves Raymond. I think that's just the thing. Which, I mean... Serious question. Richard, you're sitting right there. Nod if you hate Evan secretly. Alright, thank you. I just want to know if it's possible to even hate Evan. The dude's such a sweetheart, and I just don't know.
Yes, it is.
I'll get into that. There's someone that hated Evan at one point. I won't say no more. Never mind, I didn't say anything.
Come on, guys. We need the dirt here on Evan.
No, I don't need the dirt. I'm not impressed. I don't give a fuck. I want to know, but...
We can confirm, though, that it is possible to hate Evan.
How?
Okay, we can't say anything.
It was one of you! What the fuck? How is that real? Like, he's the nicest, sweetest guy ever, and he's got the funniest fucking laugh. His laugh makes me have a reason to live. His laugh's the best thing ever. It gives me a reason to live. Like, it cured cancer once. I saw it in action.
You were riddled with cancer, and that laugh came along. And just...
Yeah, I was dying when I saw you in Boston.
I feel like you practiced your laugh though. You didn't start out this way.
Oh
you
yeah,
like an awkward teenage laugh, and you like montaged up and
every morning in the mirror, just like
practice laughing for half an hour to yourself.
Is it bad that I can believe this? I want to believe that is true. All right, so
have you played Helldivers?
No, but I've thought about buying it.
Because it's also, I mean, seeing that you have that like $400 like PlayStation, it's another game that you can only get in the place. And I'll say this about it: it's pretty fucking stupid.
Yeah, I don't know if it's stupid in the way that I like stupid though.
It's I think it's so it's what did you think of the Showdown effect? Because it's by the same team, obviously.
I had no idea that was by the same team, and the Showdown effect was okay. I didn't hate it.
I didn't hate the Showdown effect either, but I felt like that was like stupid in the way I didn't like. Where I think Helldivers is much closer to stupid in the way that I do really like. The real thing about like Helldivers, it's great. Like I don't know if you played much Magicka.
No, I want to.
Because that's properly stupid. Magicka inspired so much about Broforce. The thing that's great about Magicka and is like also there in Helldivers, even if it's not quite as perfect, is you're playing with your teammates and they're constantly killing you accidentally, and that's like the best experience. And the great thing is they kill you accidentally, and then like through like some series of like lucky events manage to somehow save you as well at the same time. And it's this constant like, oh, I'm sorry I killed you, oh, I'll bring you back, and then fucking you killed me again, and then like and then I came back and landed on top of you and squashed you, and now it's all up to me to like bring everyone else back. And it's like this kind of Broforce has got a little bit of that in it, where something horrible happens and everyone dies except for one person, and then kind of saves them, and then still like jumps on the helicopter without that kind of thing. It's very much inspired by the work of Arrowhead Software, who did Magicka and Helldivers.
Guess who just bought Helldivers? I'm a PR guy.
Yeah.
Yet you just PR guide me.
I don't even work for them, but it is my dream that someday I'll meet them and then do PR for them.
I like how
Lofty goals.
a talented game developer wants to be a PR guy all of a sudden. I totally believe that. Because PR guys get treated really well.
They get treated the best, right? That's what.
Oh God, yeah.
Right.
Everybody looks at PR guys and they're like, "Oh man, they've fucking great."
I'm pretty certain, like, people say of their PR guys, like, where would I be without Eric Lee Lewis? I would have no money and I'd be riddled with cancer.
I still have no money, just not cancer.
Hey, I hope for cancer sometimes, just so I can be like, I'll take the cancer on for you guys.
That's what a good PR guy would do, right?
You know, I feel like I'm a pretty fucking decent PR guy. I don't know.
Okay. You're all right.
You're okay.
Jesus, thanks guys, making me feel real good here.
Hey, that's what we're here for.
We try.
Damn.
But you don't really know this is your intervention.
Oh God.
This is the intervention where we tell you you're not really that good at PR.
Oh God.
We
Well,
all
I
knew
mean-
this was coming.
Considering what a normal PR person does compared to what I do, I mean, I think I'm probably doing a little bit more than just PR, but yeah. I'll accept that. I want this intervention to happen, so I'm actually just going to sit back and I'm going to let you guys conduct this.
The first step is admitting you have a problem.
I have a problem.
Hey, good job, Eric. You passed the first step.
I think the next step was something like reconciling for what you've done. I'll take that in monetary form.
I am sorry that I...
No, I think what he means is you need to buy everybody Helldivers.
That is what I said.
Why should I not be making money? What the... I'll buy Helldivers, but everybody has to go out and buy Death Skid Marks.
I already got it.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
easy.
you guys are assholes. You guys... Yeah, that's the game I did PR on. You should probably go play it.
Yeah?
Yeah, you wanna know what Death Skid Marks is? I'm guessing because you sounded.
Yeah. I want to hear the pitch.
It sounds
Alright.
like it's not that thing where you shoot yourself as you die.
Well, that's what it's supposed to sound like. That's part of the appeal of it. Death Skid Marks. Okay, remember the old Spy Hunter games? You'd go to the fucking arcade and you'd spend all your quarters on Spy Hunter.
Sure.
All right, if you type Broforce into Google now, it now says Broforce guys have no idea what Spy Hunter is.
I kind of want to write that article now.
I want you to write that article now. Okay. How about an overhead twisted metal type of game?
Ooh.
But
Yeah.
okay, here let me tell you how dumb this fucking game is. End of the world. It's post-apocalypse already. Everything's basically dead. There's mutated shit in cars. You're always driving. But you also have like neo-Nazi groups coming after you. And also like the Westboro Baptist Church.
Oh, I remember those games. Game was fucking awesome. Sorry.
Where was this called? Spy?
Real quick, I think I broke your game.
Yeah, that sounds right. Broforce breaks sometimes.
How so?
The boss is stuck.
No, which
Blow
Oh,
shit
no,
up
there
around
he goes. There he goes.
So
Is it,
basically, you have 666 kilometers until you get to the most badass death metal concert ever. Why is there a death metal concert happening in the end of the world? Who the fuck knows? But at the same time, you're just trying to get there. And all you want to do is slaughter motherfuckers on the way there. And
That sounds.
on your way, you pick up hitchhikers. And those hitchhikers will help you kill other motherfuckers.
Mm-hmm.
It's fucking brilliant.
strong,
but
strong
my-
motion.
Huh? I'm have I told you I haven't slept in like 30 something hours and I'm like trying to give a PR pitch to a bunch of guys that make video games?
South Africa.
fucking Africa.
What was that game? Switch. It was a game that's like you just kept changing cars.
Roll cage. Oh no.
The Switch. It was called like Switch Up? Switch Car? Switch Car. Wasn't it called Switch Car?
That like recent one.
Yeah.
Isn't Switch Car a fucking Swedish name or something? Or a Swiss name?
No, it wasn't called Switch Car. What was it called?
It's like the name of the president over there. So I have no idea what this game is that you're talking about right now, which makes me kind of sad. How about this? You guys want to play it? That's like Mark's. Huh?
It's like you switch cars, but you even get to like drive a horse. And like some of the cars are helicopters as well.
I kind of want to know what this is, and I kind of like the idea of it.
I don't know if it's even. I actually don't know if it's actually. It's got the word switch in it. Like,
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I'm not. Switch car. Could that be it?
If it's a game just called Switch Cars, that is a horrible name for a game.
It is actually called. I think
that's it.
I think it's called Switch Cars.
It's pretty accurate.
So it's about. It's also switching to boats sometimes, by the look of it.
But it's not. But it's called Switch Cars. It's not called Switch Boats.
I think a boat is a kind of car.
Yeah, a boat is a lot.
What are horses then? Like
Slow cars.
They're four-legged cars.
four-legged cars?
Yeah.
Fish cars.
I don't think they're cars at all, guys.
Sure
You
they
think
are.
it's like piggyback on a human?
Oh, that's good.
That'd be a good kind of car. There's apparently 1,000 cars in the game. Some of them are aeroplanes.
I still don't think those are cars either.
They're air.
These cars.
It's a very vast
Because
game.
you get chased by like a giant green trout sometimes. Oh, you also like one of the kinds of cars is like a what is this thing? A
Cable car?
it's a cable car.
That's
Yes.
definitely a car.
At first, I thought you said a camel car, and I was like, wait, I thought they were horses. Now there's camels?
Camels. Yeah, I mean camels, but they're long distance, right? There's trains as well.
What the fuck is this game? Like, wait, so did we rip off a game and didn't know we ripped off a game?
No. Switch Cars is pretty unique and probably kind of terrible. I haven't played it to be honest. You also there's jet skis as well. It's a kind of car.
All right, you've got me sold actually now.
That's good. Sounds like.
You see that this is like the power of stupid shit, right?
Yeah, I'm with you.
Mm.
I mean, stupid shit's kind of the best shit when it comes to video games. It's kind of it beats the hell out of like all the serious shit that people take video games as. Like everybody thinks that everything has to be serious in video games now, so it's kind of fun to have bullshit, stupid stuff.
I think it's diverging. I think there's like smart games that are actually nuanced and like actually have like insightful things to say about the world, and then there's everyone else kind of going, but you know, Switch Cars, right?
Oh, I should send him a copy of Ball of Indignation. Might be the dumbest game of all time.
No one wants to play Ball of Indignation. Oh, do they?
I kind of want to play Ball of Indignation.
Ball
What the
of
fuck?
Indignation.
I'll send it to you. I'll Skype it to you.
Skype it here. I'll save it to the desktop, and then we'll like send it via Skype. It's truly glorious. It's probably the best game ever made. It is at least by us. It's about an angry toilet.
Oh,
You know, as the title suggests.
is this allowed to be streamed out?
Do you want to stream Bowl of Indignation? The world premiere of Bowl of Indignation.
I mean, I'm not going to
stream
be able
it.
to.
I'll
was gonna
stream
say.
it.
I think it just proves the point about what kind of talentless hacks free lives are. Or geniuses, depending on your perspective.
I'm going to stick with Genius.
It is kind of transcendent.
I think you guys might know that, but then again, I'm just a bad PR guy or whatever.
The original was the best. 17 megabytes, that's going to take a while.
Well, knowing how
I
you
know.
guys' internet has been over the last couple of years of knowing you, by last couple of years, I mean like year that I've known you,
It's got right.
you got some of the worst internet I've ever seen.
The worst internet you've ever encountered.
I think so.
You haven't seen mine.
I'm surprised the Skype call's still going, actually.
I think that we've had like a good. I mean, yesterday there almost was no internet at all. Like if the Skype call had happened yesterday, it would have. It just wouldn't have happened, I guess. It kept on turning off for no good reason. Although I think it's our router now. We can't really tell because our internet starts off so bad. It's impossible to assume anything else might be the problem.
Yeah, that sounds about right. So anyways, I should probably get back to the whole Broforce thing, I guess. Right?
Okay. Haven't people heard enough?
Yeah, you make it a good point. I've interviewed you guys like a few times about Broforce. Alright, so when can we be done talking about Broforce forever?
So we were actually talking about this a bit, like, so there's all these ideas that haven't made it into Broforce. What I'd like to do at this point maybe is like, find some of the stupidest ideas and then do like some sort of spin-off games, like kind of an Indiana Jones spin-off or that kind of thing, or a McBrover spin-off or that kind of thing, just to like get it out because we've got some terrifically stupid ideas. I think people appreciate them.
Why were you guys not contracted to make the Terminator Genesis game?
I assume it's because the people over doing the production on Terminator Genesis are talentless hacks. Didn't know what was best for the game.
You're probably right. I mean, okay, here's something I never got to talk to you about. That I always wanted to talk to you about. Wait, what?
Yeah?
I died in a stupid way, sorry.
Oh. I was like, what? Something happened. Expendabros.
Loved it.
Yes?
I know the story behind Expendabros because I've talked to you about the story of Expendabros.
Yeah?
How the fuck did Expendabros happen? Because I think it's fucking interesting.
So, I mean, there were those articles, I guess, like when we first put out Broforce, even I think in the when it was on Greenlight, going like it wasn't on Steam yet. There were a couple articles I think on Kotaku and PC Gamer, I think, where they kind of said, "Hey, this is the game that like Expendables games should have been," kind of. The Expendables games were like notoriously bad, and like so Lionsgate or someone at Lionsgate, I think, what is his name, David
Duchovny.
I want to say David Edwards. Anyway, so there's this really cool guy over at like Lionsgate, and he's like, Broforce is awesome. We should fucking like it basically is an Expendables game already, and they called us, and we just got this like cold email from like Lionsgate Studios going, "Hey, you know, we want to have a Skype call with you guys sometime." And like, and you know, of course, Lionsgate own like some quite important like IPs that we've been kind of ripping off for like quite a while by this stage. We were kind of like, this is an odd like request for a Skype call, and we spoke to him, and they were like, actually no, we're like big fans, and we don't want to sue you, which is rad. And they want to make a game, and like that was pretty cool. That was like it actually took like a surprising amount of like the thing is, as soon as it's in big studios, there's like lawyers and there's like big budgets, and they're like we're signing like crazy contracts which we didn't like understand half of it. But like Nigel read them and said like they were okay or whatever. And we're just sitting there. Nigel's like playing. We did like a bit of a good cop, bad cop thing. Where like Nigel's bad cop, and we're just like, yes, we'll do anything you want.
Good cop.
Good cop, stupid cop.
Bad cop, stupid cop.
Bad cop. we were stupid cop. Yeah, but that was like super rad. But we didn't have long, so we kind of crunched on this thing to like get it out. We had like 2 or 3 months to do it in, and it required like a whole bunch of work. But it I think it got us to try out some new ideas, and I think fed back into improving Broforce as
I was
well.
going to say, you guys did Expendabros, and then Broforce improved a lot more from there, even. Which was really fucking weird. So, basically, all it took was you guys selling out.
Yeah, I mean, I can recommend it to really any studio. I'd say, it's not ready, you don't know what you're missing.
I had a friend that I was talking to about the Expendabros thing, and he's like, dude, have you ever heard of an indie team selling out? And I was like, no. Well, yes, but no. Explain. And they're like, the Broforce guys made this Expendabros thing. And I was like, what? So I checked out Expendabros, I was like, these motherfuckers sold in. They did not sell out, they sold in.
Yeah, I mean, we would have been like how can you not say those like Dolph Lundgren and like doing the videos in the game?
I mean, we'd been basically making the Expendabros anyway,
Yeah.
like for our own like purposes, and it was like, this is the chance to really make this, and like, actually, I mean, so some of the guys like Dolph Lundgren actually said the words Broforce at some point. Stallone like saw like some of the art from the game, like that's like fucking awesome. It's just like it's literally your like childhood heroes, like, seeing the piece of work you're doing. It's like, there's no way we could have said no. I mean, in terms of like selling out, we didn't get paid for it either. It was like they were going to give us a bit of exposure. We were going to like make a game that they wouldn't have to feel ashamed of. And it's win-win, right?
See, this is why I don't understand why you guys didn't do a Terminator Genesis game. That's where they fucked up. I want a good Terminator game for once. Besides RoboCop versus Terminator.
You can just shoot loads and loads of Terminator.
Oh.
Those are pretty rough.
That game was not good. Stop it.
I want a good RoboCop game where you just shoot guys in the dick.
There is a good one. It's RoboCop versus Terminator. That game does exist. That game's actually pretty fucking good. Surprisingly good, in fact.
I think if Terminator Genesis had come along and asked us to make a Terminator game, we just made them like a RoboCop dick shooting game.
Yeah.
That would have been pretty great.
I really feel like we need to push back release date so that we can do like animation frames for all the enemies getting shot in the genitals.
Just by RoboCop.
No, I think my brother can kick people in the balls.
Yeah, I'd like that.
You guys have been on early access this long. I don't see any reason why you couldn't push back more just to add in dick shooting animation.
The dick shooting update.
I think you should like put little peenies just flying around the screen.
Yeah, it's like 2 pixels. Accurately illustrating like a penis rapidly rotating.
See, and you just came up with another brilliant idea. Broforce is the greatest game ever made. I'm pretty sure.
We still have those frames for Brohard. Would you like knives or those?
No.
We take those out.
Did those ever get in?
We didn't get in for a long time.
What?
We were like, as he
How
dies or something, his like penis falls off his back.
How did that even make sense? we do have some naked dudes in the game now.
Yeah.
They're gonna at launch. There's gonna be a whole lot of naked dudes.
Pork Parker, is he in the game?
No, but this is like ideal DLC, like the I guess it would have to be, if it's Fork Parker, it would have to be premium DLC. It's just like Fork Parker and Nigel and like Harry and Mike, and it's like buy Devolver a yacht DLC.
Oh, that's... You know what? You should literally actually just fucking sell Pork Parker...
Each copy is like $100.
It's a
Yes.
yacht
No.
Each copy costs a full yacht.
$1,000 to get Fork Parker. I'm not even fucking with you. Fort Parker keeps on making his way into all these different Devolver games. He was hidden in shit. What was that Serious game that they actually put out? The Serious Sam team made it.
Oh yeah, the Talos Principle.
There you go. Fort
How was
Parker's in the
Fort
Talos
Parker-
Principle.
Days don't watch the whole time.
No, there's a door that you walk right through, and he's in there throwing his stacks of money in the air, and he goes, money, 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 money. It's really fucking good. It's by far one of my favorite Easter eggs ever. But then again, you know, I love Fort Parker. I can't help it. The
Well, you
dude's
are his legitimate son.
well, that is true. I am his illegitimate son. He won't even talk to me anymore now. Ever since I wrote that I was his illegitimate son, he just won't talk to me now.
That's a conversation killer.
Well, I didn't ask him for money or anything. I just said, yo, let's go do some blow real quick.
You probably let him know that you're a PR guy, and like he. That's probably I mean, if I heard my illegitimate son was a PR guy, I probably wouldn't want to talk to him either.
There's PR people at Devolver.
Not anymore.
Favorite people are PR people.
Get out of here. You're full of shit. I didn't think I would ever tell you you were full of shit about anything, Evan. But now, you, sir, are full of shit. Why do people hate PR people? There's my question for you. I have a feeling I know why, because most PR people are fucking assholes. They like to lie to people.
It's all about spinning it, bro.
But the weird thing is, like, it seems like development teams also hate their own PR people as well, which like makes no sense. That's where it's like,
Which
I
is
can
why
sort
it's funny that I got contracted to a team, because like finally somebody that wasn't going to fuck somebody over.
Yeah.
Damn it! How dare you? I don't know. One way or the other. Let's get ready to wrap this up. I think I've held you up for a while, and it's probably almost 11 o'clock your time.
Also, interview, Broforce is now coming out in 2016.
we could keep the interview going for like another like 6 months or so, and then
I'm fine with that.
right
I'll
after
go
that.
all fucking night with this shit. I have no problem with it.
Longest interview ever.
Well, that's actually coming up in a couple of weeks. My longest interview ever will be with my favorite guest ever. So.
Yeah, Dennis.
No, Dennis isn't my favorite ever. Dennis is like one of my favorite people, but
Yeah.
he's not my favorite guest ever. I do love Dennis. He's great every fucking time he's on.
So what you're saying is he's not a good interview.
Who? Dennis? Don't spin this in some kind of horrible way. Man. I've been up for like 30-something hours now. You can go fuck yourself.
Is it Edmund McMullen?
No, I had him on last week.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
How did that go?
It went well. Everybody said it was really good and all that kind of shit.
Sounds good. You can watch it right now on the Spider Duck Network YouTube page.
Yeah, I want to.
There was almost 200 viewers for it, and it was really
Almost
nice.
200. I think you didn't look at the numbers.
Well, I didn't look at the numbers. I didn't look at the screen the whole time.
Just round up a little bit.
Okay, fine. I'll round up a little bit. 4 billion.
Round it down a little bit more.
I was a failure at math. Okay, 3 billion. So the whole world watched it.
Yep, everybody, they were there.
I don't know. There was a good amount of people that were watching it live, and it was really nice. And it was a good interview. And then everybody's like, "Oh, that was really good." I was like, "Have you guys ever heard a Broforce interview? Have you guys ever heard an interview with Jeff Tanton?" It's the interview that's probably going to go like 2 to 3 hours in a couple of weeks is with Jeff Tanton of Mediatonic.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I love that man. You don't know him?
I don't.
You know, they publish games through Devolver, right?
Hold on. Are we talking? So they're the
Had a boyfriend and foul play.
Foul play, really?
Foul play and had a full boyfriend, yeah.
Yeah. Who from Mediatonic?
Jeff Tam. The first interview I ever did with him, we spent an hour talking about the terrible voice acting in Resident Evil.
I'm the worst person. I probably met Jeff, and I thought he was just like by another name, somehow. But I've met like these two people from Hatterful Boyfriend, and they're lovely people.
One's probably Jeff then.
Okay.
They're probably the only British people that aren't assholes. And I only say this because I have a British person in my chat right now, so it makes it so much better. But anyways, we should probably wrap this up. I guess it's 11 o'clock for you almost. Unless you want to stay, you can stay longer. I'd be glad to have you longer.
I haven't beaten the game yet.
You get the information you need from Broforce.
I don't need information on Broforce. That's up to you. I'm not a press guy. I don't do press anymore. I don't have information I have to suck out of anybody anymore.
So what are all the new bros coming to Broforce when it launches?
Trevor's still in press, so there you go.
Yeah. Well, like I said, I really want like Tank Bro in there, just because I want to ride around in a tank, but I don't know how reasonable that is at this point. We're gonna get in the professional. That's gonna be before the end of the update. And then there's that one bro who's like the most requested bro that we've been threatening to do, but probably been holding back the launch.
Mach Bro Man?
Mach Bro Man? Yeah, I was going to say it.
Yeah.
Who's the most requested bro?
Super badass boss.
At this point.
Who is it? Most requested.
Well, we don't want to say in the event that we completely spaz out in the next like 2 months and like barely manage to finish anything that we've promised. Feel a bit unsafe, like just saying anything really.
You're killing me here.
Where's the
so
press guy?
there's a bro that like gets suggested a lot that we haven't put in yet, kind of stubbornly. Is what?
Oh, I know who you're talking about. God damn it!
You know who we're talking about?
I think I know.
You told me a long time ago you guys were never going to fucking do that.
Well,
Jeez, why are you so upset about them putting Shaft into the game?
Okay, you know what? If it was Shaft, I'd be really happy. Like, Ron made a really good point about why that was a dumb idea to put that in there, and now you guys are going to do it. How dare you?
It doesn't. Well, so we've had this like so the people who suggest bros like quite often kind of miss the mark. They kind of suggest sports stars, you know, they cartoons, like game characters, just about anything. You know, sometimes it's from an action movie. Occasionally it's from like the right period in time, and sometimes it's actually a badass. Well, I kid. Like actually, we've had like some great suggestions, and some people have been super helpful in informing like what really needs to go into the game. But there's been a lot of requests for Bruce Lee.
Yep.
And he's an actor. He was like he was a person.
Human being.
He was a human being. He wasn't a fictional character. But we're probably gonna see if we can find a way to stick that in, because I think it's gonna make a lot of people.
I can help you with this.
Yeah.
Palette swap the Broad because she's got the outfit already.
Yeah, just give her like short black hair.
And change it to like nunchucks or something.
Yeah, and we just make some sort of like kind of racially insensitive like sound effects that he could be making whenever he kind of does like a kung fu move.
Hire the guy who plays Lo Wang from Shadow Warrior. Go on.
Yeah.
We're totally there right now. Like, you get the guy who plays Lo Wang. That's racially insensitive. It's pretty great.
He's got about the right amount of racial insensitivity, I think, for a voice actor.
We have a suggestion from the chat for Broverine.
I like it.
So they want Disney characters in there now.
Disney?
Well, what was it?
Broverine, as in Wolverine.
Oh, because he's
Oh,
now a Disney character because Marvel got bought.
Did they really buy out? Did Disney really buy him out?
Yeah, a long time ago.
Long time ago,
Oh,
man.
when did I miss this? What the hell?
That was like almost 10
Yeah.
years at this point.
What you don't realize is Wolverine is officially a Disney princess, and so is Thor.
I'm
But
a
Thor
little-
looks like a Disney princess. So,
Apparently,
you
I'm a
seen
little
that?
slow.
Rap battle?
have I seen what?
There's an epic rap battle between Jim Henson and Stan Lee. It's really good.
I have
Pretty
not
good.
seen that, and now that you're telling me to watch it, usually you're right on point with things that I need to pay attention to.
Well, anyone who wasn't aware of the Marvel Disney connection, like it really is a bit of a, it's a nice kind of kick on the balls way to remind you. I feel.
I'm totally in that. I like making fun of that shit, but I'm a DC guy anyways. I'm just a horrible nerd. The fact that I ever lost my virginity is the scary
we
part.
had a conversation about Marvel versus DC.
I mean, if you want to get into this, we can gladly get into this.
Oh, that is very good.
Alright, we just added an hour to this interview.
Yeah. I'm fine with that. I'll take any time I can get with free lives.
Was 2000 AD Marvel DC? It wasn't. It was separate. It wasn't like Dark Horse either.
Not that I know of.
Yeah,
I mean,
there's
that
some
was
good
like-
ones.
There was all kinds of weird shit that was happening back in like the 80s especially, where they would do crossovers.
Mm. And then you got all of the graphic novels as well, like the Alan Moore work with like Watchmen and that. And it's kind of DC, I guess, but it's not like pure DC in like the Superman sense.
Yeah, true. Can we get Brotman? Bat?
We could get like a Swamp Bro, and he just slowly loses his humanity.
Please?
Yes, I want that. Do it.
Yeah.
That would be great.
See, you kind of fucked up and you mentioned it, and now you kind of have to do it because people want it.
You can do Swamp Bro, and then you can also do Animal Bro.
Yeah.
Animal Man.
Yeah.
Bronimal Man. Brony Man. There, nailed it.
Oh, Jesus.
How do I beat this boss?
You destroy it.
I can't. I can't hit it.
I know.
Story of Broforce.
Which boss is this?
This is the fortress.
Oh.
I got all the sides. I had to hit the middle, but he's just going up and down into a bottomless pit, so I can't jump
So,
on him.
there's one thing I never told Evan or anybody from the team. I figured out a way that you can basically glitch the game and beat that boss within 3 seconds.
Okay.
Good for you.
Yeah. Yeah. It's really good, and I'm not going to tell you. Because last time I told the developer how I broke their game and cheesed the boss, they took it out and instituted something that, like, when you download it, it's in the files, it says the Eric patch. So fuck that. Never again will I do that.
I mean, there was something really like badly wrong with the game at one point, and like a speedrunner had figured it out, and like you could tell this guy like he'd like figured out this way to like beat some level, and he was like, you know, he was the person who had sort of figured that out, and it was kind of proud of that, but he was conflicted because he was going like, I know this is an actual bug in the game, and these guys are still working on it. And like, I want to tell them because I know they'd want to know that there's this huge problem in their game, but I don't want to tell them
I'll lose
because I really
20
don't want.
seconds.
Yeah.
Yes, and it won't be called like the Eric Lee Lewis patch or whatever anymore, or the Eric Lee Lewis bug or whatever it was.
It was just called the Eric patch, but I'm glad that my full name becomes the patch, which is awesome. I'm totally in. Go on.
Yeah,
I'm
so
not-
that's like that's the I guess the dilemma like speedrunners are faced with. They don't want to promote these. They don't want anything patched, but at the same time, you know, if they're a good dude, they probably don't want like big shitty holes and like.
God damn it!
Everyone.
Now you're making me feel bad about it. And you're fucking playing to my weaknesses because you know I fucking love you, and now you're making me feel bad about it. You're a dick, Evan. Fine, I'll show you at some point.
Okay. Yeah. We probably won't fix it at this point.
I hope not, because it's actually pretty fucking easy. It all has to do with the way that you guys set up the camera to work and pan. There's a way that you can basically hold the camera back, and then you just go backwards a little bit. You run towards it, and it won't catch up. So you can just like hop on it and shoot through the fucking missile thing. They'll never shoot off at you.
Mm-hmm.
You're just good to go from there. You beat it 3 seconds flat.
I think we might be aware of that. I think there's like, that's not exactly what we wanted people to do, but we're kind of happy that, like, I mean, if it's not easy, right? It's like it's a
No, it's very easy.
Really?
It's very
well,
fucking easy. I mean, for my ADHD ridden ass to be able to explain that to you, that's got to say that it's pretty fucking easy to do. I mean, I don't remember any of this shit ever. I get stuck on boss battles in just about every fucking game. It took me a year to beat the final boss in Prototype, finally.
Oh yeah.
Or Prototype.
That's a long time playing Prototype.
Well, that was like going back to it like once a week, because that game was broken and shitty.
It did have a protagonist with like 3 popped collars though, which kind of made up for everything.
You know what? You're right. That was the best game ever. Good point. No, I think like, God, that game. IGN did a video back in the day on that, because that was the same team that did Hulk Ultimate Destruction, and it turned out they didn't even change any of the animations or anything. So he had the exact same animations as Hulk, and I was just like, whoa! Game development's so easy!
They just pressed the, like, emo guy with 3 pop collars button in the checklist.
He was so good, and then in Prototype too, like, all they really had to change was, like, have an angry black man that says, I fucking hate computers, and it's like, BLAM! Best game ever again!
They had all those, like, great cutscenes in the first one where he was like, oh, I need to save my sister, and, like, I really hate killing people, but, like, I have to save my sister, and then he, like, goes off and just, like, eats, like, 5 people, and, like, his health gets restored, and it's bizarre. It's like, he's the most unremorseful, like, psychopath.
He just made him sound like Kratos.
Yeah, does Kratos care that he kills anyone? I think Kratos loves
I don't know, he's too busy yelling! I'm sorry, I'm wearing my wife and daughter's ashes on my skin and I'm fucking these hookers! I don't care! Yeah, that...
He sounds like a complex character.
Oh god, he's the most complex character, it turns out. That's why it was... No, that's a horrible way of putting that. Never mind. Yeah, he's horrible. He's a terrible character. He's like the Prototype characters. He's just really bad.
Well, Hulk was really endearing. Like, he gets like all big and green, and you know, you just want to like toss cars at people.
Wait, what? Sorry, what about Hulk?
Oh, Hulk's great. Hulk Path of Destruction was brilliant. That really, such a good game.
Yeah, one of the best ever. When it comes to open world destruction, fuck yeah. Okay, I guess there is one thing I do want to ask you. Since I stream off of a PlayStation 4. What the fuck? Where's my Broforce on PS4?
That's a good part.
It's coming. That's actually part of the reason we need to like. We promised like at E3 last year that it was coming to PS4, and so that's why we've got to finish this thing off, tidy it up now on PC, so we can start the porting process, and finish up the porting process, I guess.
Can I pitch one more thing then, since it's coming to PS4?
Oh jeez.
Shuhei Broshida.
That would be great. That would be great.
What game was it? Shuhei made it into something.
It was it Super Time Force?
I feel like it was Super Time Force, but I didn't want to say it was Super Time Force. It's got to be then. If you and I both thought it was, it's probably Super Time Force. And Super Time Force is basically the same thing as Broforce. They both have force in the name.
Yeah, and they have action hero references.
Mm-hmm. Shuhei Broshida. Adam Broyes? That's a stretch.
Mm-hmm.
I think you should add them in there.
Yeah.
On top of that, Sony's going to push it even harder then.
It's true.
That's
It's
true.
the Sony marketing machine behind it.
Well, I
Right.
just so happen to know a guy who does PR and marketing.
At Sony.
No. Well, yes, I do know somebody at Sony that does PR and marketing, but I'm not looking for him to get anything out of this.
He probably like goes to bed every night on like a large pile of money with like many beautiful women. Right, like the marketing and PR dream.
Yeah, if that's what people think that marketing and PR is, fuck yeah.
Basically, this wasn't for us to interview Broforce. This was for Broforce to interview Eric for a job.
Oh, and he did have a good idea with Shuhei Broshida. Pretty solid PR idea.
I mean, yeah, I was trying to get a job with you. Let me break the contract that I have now. I want to come work with you guys. The guy whose like one big dream in life was to go work at Devolver, and then Devolver's like blood in, blood out, and then like realized exactly what they meant, and I was like, well, that sucks.
Does that mean you have to kill someone?
No, you basically have to have ties to everybody.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it made me sad, but Nigel made me feel better, so.
He can do that.
He's a fucking sweetheart. You don't expect it out of him.
No, you don't. You don't also expect him to be as charming as he is.
No, you really don't. Nigel's great.
I think you're always taken off guard by that.
I just want to sit down and have a conversation with Nigel. And just hang out with that guy. But he's always so fucking busy. And then whenever we would talk, he'd be like, oh shit, Hotline Miami 2 broke. And I was like, wait, what? No it didn't. He was a liar. How was that party? How was the Hotline Miami 2 launch party?
I mean, it was like fucking Werewolf are amazing live. Like they're easily like they put everything into it. They were on stage playing the entire sweat. Every single one of them is just like sweaty and exhausted and like dripping like exertion by the end of it. And it's like all, it's like it's Devolver's hometown, so there's like a lot of like Devolver's around, and there's like friends of like Devolver there, and yeah, it was nice, like in that like way of kind of felt like this is like coming home to like the family holiday or the family home or whatever. And it was happening at the same time as South by Southwest, which is like absolutely huge. Like it's mind blowing. It's such a good. I mean, we like were there for the first 2 days and then basically left. And this was after spending like a week or 2 weeks like already touring around the States, and we were like exhausted all the while doing this. But it was a great party, and it was like a lot of nice people there, and like I think it was also they'd just launched this game, and like it wasn't an easy game to make or launch, and I mean you'd have to ask Dennis, but like they put out a great game, and like it's not easy to do that. And
they put out my favorite game ever.
Yeah.
I could not believe how much that beat Hotline Miami 1 for me. And then there's a lot of people bitching about it. And then Dennis, well, I'll talk about this next week with Dennis as well, but Dennis was like super down about it. And I was like, dude, you just released my favorite game ever. Like, don't get down about like people bitching about things. Oh, it's more Hotline Miami. Well, yeah. It was originally supposed to be Hotline Miami DLC. Like,
really?
Yeah, Hotline Miami 2 was originally supposed to be Hotline Miami DLC.
No.
That was it. But, like, they wanted to take it all out. And now Hotline Miami 3 is happening, and, Mother Russia bleeds, basically, so...
Yeah, and that's not to mention, like, the like horrible Free Lives clone that like is coming on its way at the moment we finish Broforce.
Is it called God, what was that thing called? Something Cavcaz.
Has like Bloodbath.
Yeah, something like that. I think
With,
it's
like Putin as like the talking head that gives you missions.
I gotta talk to Dennis about that still. I've talked to him off air about it. Just like one night we were just like sitting around bullshitting, talking about stupid shit, and that got brought up, and he was like, "Dude, what the fuck?" Yeah. I was like, "Did you see that they actually took your art assets?" And he's like, "No, they didn't." Yeah, yep, they did.
And they originally had called it, what is it, like Hotline Kafkas.
Yeah.
And then it like Devolver kind of spoke to them, I think gently but firmly, and they changed the name.
Devolver, who still shocks the fuck out of me, having Lake Cartel on here and talking to them. I didn't realize they had signed a contract with Devolver like a year in advance, and then all of a sudden, like, E3 comes around, it's like, yo, check out what big games you're sandwiched in between, and announcing that these guys are with Devolver, and it's like, whoa. Usually I know all of my Devolver shit, because, you know, it's my favorite publisher ever, they're the fucking best. All of a sudden, they announced like something I've been looking forward to ever since I saw Dennis tweeting about it like a year ago or something. And then, bam, there's Hotline Miami 3. Called Mother Russia Bleeds.
Yeah, it actually I haven't played like a version of it. I've seen like videos, and it looks really good. It looks like there's just the right amount of like punching guys into the air and then like power driving them and that kind of thing, like kicking them on the ground. But it's a brawler, and I fucking love brawlers.
Yeah, me too. Like they're making my dream game, and I think it's absolutely fucking amazing that they're like taking Streets of Rage, mixing it with Hotline Miami. It's just like those two games fucked and had the most beautiful baby ever.
Well, the most like hideous baby, but that's what you kind of wanted.
Yeah, exactly. Like
it's hideous and it's angry.
You wanted a baby that looks like it was shat onto a wall. That may be the most disgusting thing I've ever said in my life.
Well, I'm glad I helped you then.
You're always a big help, Evan. Always a big help. Alright, well, we should end this. We definitely should. Because you gotta come back...
There.
Huh?
It looks like there's about 13 minutes until you get to see the Bowel of Indignation.
Okay, I'm excited about this, except for I'm not actually downloading it at the moment, so...
That would be me.
I will be downloading it as soon as this is over.
It'll be worth like the 45 minutes it takes to download.
Well, nonetheless, like I think part of me wants to end this because Dennis wants you to come back next week.
Okay, so we can leave the rest unsaid, unspoken.
I'll play Bowel of Indignation.
Worst case, I can stream it either tonight or tomorrow.
No, go for it. Please do.
Well, I think it's one of those games that it's only worth capturing your first impressions. Like second impressions aren't going to do it justice.
I'm hosting that shit. I will host that shit. I want to see this done live.
I'm sort of conflicted about this. Richard, is it really worth them like hosting and streaming Bowel of Indignation? Okay, yes, Richard says it's a good idea.
I was gonna say, Richard sounded like he was pretty fucking serious about this. Not that he ever sounds serious.
Yeah, that's the first impression.
Yeah, first impressions. You can't play it before.
Yeah, it doesn't work the second time.
Well, I can keep after the interview. I can stream it on your channel, Indy. Worst case.
If you want to, that's fine. If you want to stream it on your own channel, that's fine. I don't care.
I don't mind going to work late today.
Alright. So, we're gonna end this.
Okay. It's been once again a pleasure.
I don't think you mean that.
Should I rather sign off or just say, fuck all of you guys?
I wouldn't believe that if that came out of your mouth. You're
It sounds like whatever I say, you're not going to believe at this point.
you are literally the nicest guy I've ever met in my life. Besides, well, maybe Trevor is. I don't know. But either way, one of you guys, out of the two of you, are the sweetest guy I've ever met in my life.
We'll have to fight for the death to see who it is.
Just to prove how sweet we are.
That's true. But either way, I believe you. You're an absolute sweetheart. You're an honor to talk to every single time. So I'm totally cool with whatever. But I think that Dennis specifically wants you on next week with him.
Okay, we'll see how next week is going. We actually really are. I mean, under a lot of pressure to try to finish this thing off. We've got like this countdown on our wall that says like, number of days left until certain features have to be done, otherwise they get cut, and that's actually scary. So it's actually a lot of hard work at the moment, and not always getting quite enough sleep. But like, it's not so bad because we're finishing a game, and like I still love this game. I'm still happy to work on it, but yeah, we do have to have it out this year, otherwise it's a bit of, we promised Sony certain things, we promised a lot of fans certain things. We want to get like a version 1.0 out there with like a finale to the game that feels good, hopefully. And a little bit of extra stuff, and then we'll see about DLC after that.
So, Mach Bro Man confirmed.
Correct.
Racist Hulk Brogan confirmed.
Is racist Hulk Brogan the only kind?
He is now.
Currently, yes.
We also have the the union crushing like version where he like tries to stop like the wrestling, stop like the wrestlers unionizing. That version.
Yeah. All right, that's a good point. But now he's just a racist. Now he's just known as a racist. So I mean, you can only have racist Hulk Brogan.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I think Jesse Venture would approve of that take on Hulk Brogan. Jesse Venture apparently hates Hulk Hogan.
I can see that.
Yeah, I kind of hate it myself, so it's okay. All right, so BroforceGame.com. Yes.
Yep.
Is it at free_lives? I believe it's underscore.
That's
Our Twitter is free_lives. Website is freelives.net.
Another .net. What is the deal with these .nets?
It's because like what is it? Some Israeli like holiday resort took freelives.com like ages ago. So fuck it. We're gonna change our company name because of that.
Yeah, to oh shit, what was the engine you're building? Damn it. I forgot it. Either way. Go there, everybody. And for all two of you that showed up, that's not the actual number, but for all of you guys that showed up, if you want more of these interviews, you can subscribe if you want to. If you don't want to subscribe, do your thing. Who cares?
You can just subscribe. Do it.
There you go. Listen to him. For other interviews, SpiderDuck.net. You can find these interviews. You can hear last week's interview with Edmund McMillan over at youtube.com/user/SpiderDuck Network or some shit. I don't know.
You can just do /SpiderDuck Network. You don't have to do the user thing.
There you go. That works. But until next week, we'll see if Evan comes back with Dennis Whedon, co-creator of Hotline Miami, next Friday. So until then, go fuck yourself, San Diego.
I need about 15 seconds to end.
And apparently we need about 15 seconds to end. So I'm going to fill that time with...
Hey.
Thank you, guys.
Quiet, Eric. We fill this time with silence.
Okay.
This time with silence.
To the death of Broforce early access.
R.I.P. 10 bell salute.
You're still talking. Why do I not get to talk?
Does anybody have a
Because
bell?
I'm better than you.
Good point.